Hello and welcome back to episode 655 of the Journey Through Games, playing almost every Super Nintendo game released in Europe and the US, just mostly missing out the sports games. And today we are playing F1 Race of Champions 2. Again, this is one of the games that I missed out when I went through the alphabet the first time round. It's got some pretty cool music at the beginning. The graphics look alright. I've been pleasantly surprised with the racing games on the Super Nintendo so far. Both their graphics, their options, how they control. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a couple that haven't been great, but by and large, they've been alright, I would say. On average, with some standouts. See, it's just those little things like that when you select a letter. That just kind of indicates to me that the devs weren't necessarily rushed. They were able to put time into polish their things. Yeah, you describe that as polish, I guess. Right, so prototype car. Well, obviously, let's just go for the fastest one. Oh, wow. Okay. Moon City, Green Hill, Desert Snake, Blackstone, Paradise, Wild Bear, Mad Point. Moon City, that looks pretty cool. Practice. Is that only that number of tracks though? Away we go. So that's break. Is that also break? See what I mean? It's super fast. You know, F-Zero got a lot of praise at the time for how fast it was as a racing game. But this is at least as fast, if not faster. It doesn't have any music though, the iconic F-Zero music, but it does have the hum of the engine, the roar of the engine, the whine actually is probably more accurate for this F1 car. The whine of the engine. See if I can do one lap without crashing out into the barriers. Oh dear, too busy looking ahead. Final lap. Finish. Okay. Let's end the practice. The practice is pretty straightforward, so let's go into Grand Prix. See what this is all about then. R&D course. What's R&D? Oh, okay, so it's got options to alter various parts of the vehicle. I'm going to leave it as it is because I don't know what I'm doing. What's the lab? Okay, again, same sort of thing I'm guessing. Let's just go and race. Okay, I need to qualify everything. Wait. Qualifying 7 laps. Wait, this makes no sense. Moon City. Let's see. Let's see what this is all about then. Off we go. It's a good job I've practiced on this track. Yeah, you can see the corners coming as well, which is something that some racing games on the Super Nintendo didn't manage to do. It looks like this car's hovering a bit though. Am I gonna, have I qualified? Have I met the starting grid? Jeez, that was my best time. That was like one of the best laps I'd ever done, and I only qualified 9th. Although there are 26 people in the field, so maybe 9th out of 26 is not that bad. Okay, now we've actually got some other racers on the track. Oh, they're all driving the same car at the very least. So I can't use that excuse. Unless they've tweaked it better than I have. I've not tweaked it at all. Oh wow, that was quick. Can I restart? No. Seems like I can't. I wonder how many laps. Position 22. All to fight for. That's a big bash. That guy must have got some whiplash. My driver. But he's made a tougher stuff than that. He can take it. Position 22 from a 9th qualification. Let's see if there might be a chance. Oh, final lap. Ooh, wow. Okay. Oh, now I'm in one position above last. Oh, did he pit at the very end? Take that. That gives me one extra position out of the running. Oh dear. So what does that mean then? I've got to re-qualify. Yeah, I think it does. Let's see if I can actually qualify and then complete a race successfully. So the edge of the road, it doesn't quite match up with what you can see with where the kind of game thinks the edge of the road is, I think. But that's just an excuse. The road is plenty big enough. $50.90. Does that put me in 9th place again? I think that 8th this time. Okay. Let's see if I can actually pull something out of the bag. Perform under pressure. Let's go. Oh wow, they are fast. Oof. th place, down from 9th, 12th now, 13th. Jesus. Oof, that wasn't great. Ooh. No, don't lose it. Don't lose complete. Oh. 15th. That's my best lap. Wasn't far off what my actual... Wow, that's still out of the running. Blimey. I've got 12,000, so maybe I can... They were faster than I was, so maybe... What about course? Oh, okay. So it costs 12,000. No, it costs 4,000 to enter that race. Okay. So R&D. What can I buy stuff then? Is that what that 12 grand is going to be for? Rank 1. I don't know how I can... Let's see what the lab's all about. Tyres. Oh, look at this guy. I haven't developed any new parts yet. Do you want me to? Engine. Rear wing. I haven't developed any new parts yet. I want a new rear wing and tyres, because that's how you connect to the road, so... Okay. He was an interesting character in the lab, wasn't he? Race. So, I wonder by racing then, does that sort of push forward the time, so the amount of time it takes for him to develop? Let's have another quick crack. Oof. Is that going to put me high? That's probably some of my best laps. I think this would be my best. No, 9th. So let's see. I wonder... Oh, maybe you can change it. You know, on that screen. Change what? I don't know. These guys are well faster than me. But even though I qualified above all of them, so... But in the actual race, their cars are much faster than mine. Oof. Oof. Well, that's my best position, best finish, I think. Did I come 13th last time? Still out of the running. But I got some money though. I've got 1,000. Let's go back and chat to the dude in the lab. See if he knows anything. See if he's figured anything out. It's almost completed. Ooh. He looks like that guy belongs in an episode of Beavis and Butthead. Just the way he's drawn. So then, that's just one last thing I'll look at. So, okay, so you can choose the number of laps. Okay, that makes sense. Right, that's going to do it for F1 Race of Champions 2. It's okay. I don't think it's sort of in the top tier of racing games on the Super Nintendo, which is, I would say, there's a couple of decent discoveries. Top Gear 3000, or one of the Top Gear games, I forget now. And I think the previous F1 game that I played were better than this. But it's not a terrible game. If you like F1 games on the Super Nintendo, maybe give it a look. Otherwise, that'll do it for this episode. I'll see you guys next time.